the thing that's surprising is how bold he is at being and transparent with it, because generally, let's be honest, the base has been resistant to opening the borders, so to speak, on the exclusive titles and things like that. King is laughing.
Release the hounds.
So my question is, do you think, like, what avenue do you think it takes? Do you think it takes, like, okay, are we doing, moving that now more aggressively to PC, or is this mobile? Like, what avenue does this take? Because he clearly, the 10 million for the PlayStation exclusive is not satiating him. It's not satisfying him, right? So where do you think he takes it as far as this?
I think he takes it where his board members tell him to go.
Okay.
All right, his board members are telling him, hey, listen, you put out a couple of PlayStation 5 exclusives. You can't get the console to everyone, and we took a bath on X, Y, and Z. And that's just not cutting it. There's a reason why all of these OG PlayStation games, IPs like God of War and Horizon and the rest of them are going to eventually be on PlayStation 4, because you have to make the money. Listen, this is not surprising, but again, it does put Jim in a bad light, because this is not what he was talking about only about a month or two ago. And now he's going back. Look, the reality is this. PlayStation fans, here comes the Band-Aid ripping. Rip. It's day and dates to wherever it's going to go, and you're just going to have to suck it, because that's business.
Pause.
What is so funny, Jay?
Okay, so his new name, once that happens, is going to be Worldwide Jim.
Worldwide
Jim. It ain't gonna be dance moves no more, because he ain't playing with you.
So the dance is where he was playing games.
He international. He worldwide, son.
I can't.
Said Jim Ryan is the streets, and the streets is for everybody.
Oh, yo.
Boy. Hey, listen.
Let's go, Hustle. Let's go.
I do want to say this. Shout out to Phil Spencer, because when they first initiated everything in terms of putting Xbox games on PC, we'll start there, right? When they first initiated that, it caught a little heat, right?
Yeah.
But the best thing they could have done for me was putting those games on PC, because I got another way to play it.
Yes.
Jim ain't playing with y'all. So now we look at Game Pass. Okay, so look, now we look at Game Pass, right? Yes. Now the 31 million number, I'm not going to say that it's true or false, but Phil Spencer could have corrected him. What Phil Spencer said in the interview was, he said the last time we reported it was 18 million.
Right.
So you're not wrong, but we just
PR, that was very PR, very PR.
So first of all, CEO of Take-Two, slow down a little bit. Don't put our business out there like that. That's first and foremost.
That was the translation. Slow down, my guy. You do it too much.
We're not ready for that.
The first public reported number was 18. Continue.
That's right.
But he was happy because they booed up.
Indeed. Yeah, there's something going on over there, I'm sure. The third thing I want to say is, in the words of Damon Wayans, more money, more. Listen, if y'all crazy, we saw all this stuff coming to PC. The second we saw, what was it, Horizon Zero Dawn, and people made a big. Shout out to my homie Jack Move Johnny. He made a whole thing about it. I said, it's over. I said, oh no, it's over. It's a wrap. Now maybe we may not get these games day one, but according to this report, my man said hundreds of millions, and he really meant billions for real. Because if we are going to take that Xbox model, that Phil Spencer model, look, we putting it on the phone, dog.
Yeah,
this is rap.
I did have a topic. Not to cut you, Hustle. I did have a topic not too long ago that I was bringing to the realm. You remember that topic, Cog, when I was talking about PlayStation games going to the cell phones?
Yes.
Continue, sir. I do apologize, but I did have that topic. We shelved that topic because the topic was dated, but it's
relevant again.
Relevant now.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody can they right mind. And Jimmy, he is Jimmy. I'm gonna call him Jimmy, man. Jimmy is a businessman. He do care about them numbers, man. And look, shout out to all the PlayStation fanboys on Twitter, on YouTube. You're not good enough. You are not good enough. It don't matter. Oh yeah, we sold, however many consoles we sold, right? We might have, let's say we hit 80 million, right? PlayStation sold 80 million consoles. Only 10 million of y'all bought it. That's not good enough. We need more of this. No, we need more of this. Oh wait, y'all want to play on? Y'all want to play on the phone? Y'all want to play on the console too? We can play on the TV. We can play it on the phone. You can play it on your tablet. All right, look, how much money Phil on the maker?
Kid.
All right, cool. We on that too.
Yo,
Dog,
he saw Phil
come
pull
on,
up in a
yo.
yacht. He said Phil bought a yacht.
He said, how you get that? That games don't move like that. How you get that money?
Wait a second. They only sold 7 million. We sold 10. How come I ain't get a yacht?
Man,
How come I ain't get a yacht? I ain't get
Man.
that bonus. I ain't get
That's
bonus
that
like
$1 billion talk. That's how I go there.
man, look.
That's when Jim said, "Okay, now that's enough of this. That's enough of this. Oh, hey, I'm the true Dundada here."
It's I've seen this coming for a long time. Maybe not the phone thing so much. So like when I saw that interview, when you sent it to me, Cognito, I was like, oh, if it wasn't over before, if you didn't think you lost your girl before, she gone. She is for everybody. It is over. It doesn't mean that the quality of something like this will change.
No question.
It doesn't mean that the quality is going to change per se. It means a whole lot more money coming in. It means a lot more opportunities. I actually am looking forward to this for like the indie people who are around, who are in Game Pass, right? Who are in PlayStation now. Like they get the best benefit out of that. Aerial Nights Never Yield is probably one of my favorite games this year. It's only about an hour and a half, but I got to take the time to like do that because this gentleman made this game by itself.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, salute to the young brother.
If it's on phones and it's on PlayStation and it's on Xbox and it's on it, if it's everywhere and everybody see it, you get to it. So as an indie developer all day, but Jimmy want that bread, dog. Yeah. He want that money. He want that money. And he gonna get it. And he gonna get it.
Ain't much more to be said. I mean, King probably just laughing when he saw this news. This is what he's been saying for so long. Boom said things so eloquently. Yeah, I mean, it just comes to show you there's a difference between the fanboyism and the boardroom, right? And the fanboyism and the pride. And we get it. We're never going to disrespect and say PlayStation hasn't been successful. We're never going to say that, these games ain't hitting and they're quality exclusives. But the reality is, it's like, Hustle said, like in his mind, that's not enough. Like King said, like he said, that's not enough. And the only way I could visualize them improving and increasing their scope is bringing these games to PC, bringing these games to mobile. Doing what you got to do, cloud streaming services.
That stuff on Xbox.
I don't know if it's going there, but
if I get a hold of God of War on my Xbox, you guys better run.
Yeah, you will be popping bottles. I know. Yeah, it's. I think for me, the interesting thing charting Jim Ryan is each time they speak to him, the bolder he gets.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, the PlayStation community is a very
they gave him a sensu bean. Man, it's about to go Omega.
They're a very passionate, community, and they take things very serious. So even remember, put it this way, Hustle. Remember we were
taking Twitter seriously.
Yeah, they take Twitter seriously.
If they took it seriously, they buy games. But they don't.
Listen, remember like we would watch the shows and Demon Souls were in, and there'd be this curious mistake coming to PC at the bottom. Oh no, that was a mistake, and and I'm like, there's no way there's a mistake. Like that's already done. You just wasn't ready. So what it is like a grooming. It is like we got to get them on board slowly because we know a lot.
Start off with light petting.
A lot of people are resistant, but this is the direction they're going. To me, it's clear as day. It's clear as day. And the way I look at it is like, if it's going to help PlayStation get more money to allow them to have more sequels and, bring the games that we want
to get out the console business. They putting out these high priced weak consoles. Let's just get past this and let's get these games to everyone.
Look, at the end of the day, I get you. But it's like at the end of the day, he did say a good point. It's gated. The way. Shout out to Shaun Layden. He even said it recently. Shout out to Barry in Persona. On
Persona.
Yeah, yes. on the What's Up PlayStation podcast. He said it like there's only a certain amount of money in that box. Even if you're the best and you get there's a box on that console space. There's a ceiling, right? After a while, it's like, with the rising cost of games, the way things is in development, you can't afford these things to flop and not get that back. And you trying to hit more. So even if it means, let the PC community eat. Let them get a taste of what's going on here. King is stupid. King, because you read clearly what it's talking.
No, I'm just with you. I'm pantomiming everything you're saying.
Like I said, just even if they, PC. I'm just gonna be doing it. The PC community, people want to eat, and more people want to get a hold of these games. And you're seeing it with the TVs as well, and implementation, things like that. So this is where it's going, y'all. This is where it's going. The key for me, the curious thing for me, and my last point, we'll move on, is I want to see if they do anything with the PlayStation Now or the PS Plus model. If anything changes, because we know the last thing that a lot of people are holding on to, obviously, is day to day. I'm not there yet.
They did it. Called Crunchyroll.